Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I have all crocheted trims. These are all the edges that have come off of the tablecloths and bedspreads that I cut up for my doilies that I sell here on my channel. These are the edges. I have all different kinds. Let me get started here, and everything is going to be in the description box below. I'm just going to show you one of each style, and I have usually two different lengths of each one, and I'll explain that as I go. This particular one I have all the same length. I have 4 pieces of this. I'm selling these by the piece, not by the yard, so I'll tell you how much length you get in one piece. This one is 2.5 yard piece. It comes with the little half doilies at the top there, and this one is kind of a, I would say this one is a cream, or maybe a beige, dark cream. It is 5 inches deep, and for, come down on some a little bit, 2.5 yards for $5, and I have 4 pieces of, this is lot R, 4 pieces of lot R. Lot S is a white trim. It has the little things. When I measure, I don't count these corner pieces. It's from here that I measure. This is 5 inches deep. It comes in a 2 3/4 yards piece. These are all cotton, so they can be dyed. And you'll see one that I've dyed already coming up here. 2 3/4 yards for $5.25, and I have 2 of this one. That is lot S. Lot T is another white. It is 3 inches deep. T1 comes in 1 3/4 yards length for $4. T2 is a 2 1/3 yard length of the same trim for $4.75. And T1 I only have 1 of. I must have used some of this one. And T2 I have 2 of. So this is T. 3 inches wide. Can't remember if I said that. Lot U is one that I had dyed. I already used some of this, I believe, for a project that I was doing. It is 4 inches deep. When I measure, I don't count these little half doilies on it. This one comes in 1 1/2 yard for $3.75. And I have 2 of this one. That is lot U. Lot V is a deep one, or a wide one, I guess I should say. It is, where's the end of it? It is 7 inches deep. It is a white, a bright white. Here's the scalloped edge at the bottom. These I take and I cut them into strips and use them for dangles on doily albums. This is a very deep one. V1, I have 2 different lengths of this one. V1 is just a little bit over 1 yard, and that's $2.50. And V2 is 2 3/4 yards, and it is $5.75 for this particular trim. And I have 2 of each of this one, each length. W is a kind of a ecru, or a dark cream. This one is 2 1/2 inches wide. There are no things along the top, but a scalloped edge. It comes in 1 3/4 yard piece, and I'm asking $3 per piece, and that is lot W. I have 2 of that one. Lot X is also an Ecru. This one, I just noticed a little bit of a stain right there. These are all vintage tablecloths, so there may be a little spot or so here and there. This one has this half of a piece along the top periodically, and then the scallop bottom. This part is 3 3/4 inches deep. This one I have in the length of this one is 1 2/3 yards of this one, and I'm asking $3.50 per piece. And this is X. I have 3 of this one. I must have used some of this myself. Lot Y this length is 2 yards. This one is kind of a tan, I'd say a tan color. Scallop along the bottom, the little half doilies at the top. It is 4 1/2 inches from here to here. I think I already said it comes in 2 yards, and I'm asking $4 per piece for the 2 yard piece, and that is lot Y. I have 2 of this one. Z. Lot Z, this one's very pretty. It is a wide lace, a wide crochet trim. It has the little half doilies at the top. They look like Christmas trees. It measures 6 inches from here to here, and you can actually get like 1, 2, 3, 4 different trims out of this one if you want to cut it apart. It has some little flowers along the center. This one, Z1, is 1 yard length, and that doesn't count this over here, it's just from here. 1 yard length of this for $2.75, and Z2 is the same thing, 1 1/2 yards for $4, and that's Z2. Starting the alphabet over again, we're going on to A. This looks very much like this one. I guess it is. Well, here's the same one again. A is 1 1/2 yards. It's a tan, and 1 1/2 yard piece. I'm asking $3.50. And this one, did I measure it? Is 5 inches from here to here. You can see according to my hand. Oh, I've got a cat that wants to come in again. Can you hear the scratching at the door? Lot B, I have 2 different lengths. This one's really pretty too. It's a cream color. It is 6 inches deep. This one also you can cut into like three different hems. B1 is 1 1/3 yard for $3, and B2 is 1 3/4 yards for $4 of this one. This one has these flowers going down the center there. C also has 2 different lengths. This one is a very wide one. And you come out even further for this one. It is 8 1/2 inches from here to here. It is an ecru color. This one also you can cut up into different pieces. C1 is 1 1/4 yard long for $5, and then C2 is 2 1/3 yards, and I'm asking $6.50 for C2. I'm gonna come down and see. We've got this up in here. You've got this middle piece, and you've got the bottom with the scallops on it. So that is C. D is it's a cream color, or maybe just an off-white, I'd say. It is 4.5 inches deep. It is 1 1/3 yard long, and this one also can be cut up into different pieces. You've got your little strips that you can use for dangles, and you've got your piece in the middle. 1 1/3 yards. I'm asking $3.50 for D, and I only have 2 of this one. E is, I'm calling it doily trim. It's white. This is around the edge of a tablecloth that I've been selling in my last video. The outside edge was different from the inside edge. It's like more finished on the outside. So I have 2 pieces of this. They are each E 1 yard. In 1 yard you'll get 12 of these doilies in it. They're connected by just a little bit. 1 yard for $2.50, and I only have 2 of E. And F is some fringe trim. Let's see if I can spread this out so you can see it. It has these fringy dangles hanging from it, and every so often you have the half doilies at the top. This is 1 3/4 yards long. It is 4.5 inches from here to the bottom of the dangles. 1 3/4 yards, and I'm only asking $1.50 per piece for lot F. And how many do I have? I have 4 of this. And lastly, I now start cutting the doily or the tablecloths on the diagonal at the corners. Let me put you on pause. Okay, sorry about that. I almost got through the video without the phone ringing. My last lot are corner pieces. I've started cutting the tablecloths and the diagonal, but before I started doing that, I was cutting the corners off. So I have some stray corners. There are 12 corners here. There are four like this, 4 of this one, 4 of this pretty white one that looks like this. You see, they're pretty good size. And then 4 of these little guys, little cream ones. You've got ecru, white, and cream, these little ones. So I'm selling this as a set of 12. I only have 1 set, and I'm asking $6 for the set of corners. And that was lot G. And that's all I have for this video. I am going to try to put together another video. I have a lot of like miscellaneous things that I've accumulated, wedding dress kind of things, so I'm going to try to put together a second video. If I do, it will follow immediately after this one. If you are interested in any of these crocheted items from this video, as always, the instructions on how to order are in the description box below. As things sell out, I will mark them sold down below. I do ask for a $5 minimum order. It just makes it worth my time and packaging materials, and it makes it worth your cost for shipping. So $5 minimum order. And that's all I have for now. Hopefully I'll be back with a second video today. Bye for now.